Open Source Prophetic Cancer. I want to welcome each and everyone. We're going to see what's going on in this deck for Cancer. So we got two more left after that. Leo, Sagittarius. So we're doing Cancer. So the first card is Secrets of Time. Time is not your enemy, but all ally. Everything unfolds in the perfect moment. So maybe things is going to happen for you in divine timing. Celestial rhythms, patience, and trust. So you have to trust and be patient that things is gonna work out for you in divine timing. So maybe you might be going through a little struggle, or you might be going through a little test. Just know that it's not gonna be forever, and do not give up. Spiritual rebirth. So maybe you going through a phase where you are renewing yourself, or you have renewed yourself. You've been through a period of soul cleansing. Maybe you had to cleanse yourself after a relationship, friendship, some things with your family, and you're stepping into a new beginning. So things are beginning to change for you. So I see why it says divine timing. So you're unlocked in something new. So maybe divine embrace. So maybe you're embracing these changes. You're going with the flow. Universal acceptance, healing power. So maybe you've been through a period of divine healing where you had to open yourself to the universe and love and embrace. Let healing energy restore your spirit. So maybe you have did an inner cleansing. Yeah, see, all the old flew out and you're welcoming the new. So bridge of dreams. So maybe you are at a period where you're at a soul crossing. Past, future connection, dream divide, and so you're going over into the light side. So you're moving away from the negative energy over to the light side. So this is how you're gonna be able to receive your cosmic blessings. So maybe you are someone that have sacred gift, you have universal support, and you're attracting a soulful abundance because you have done the work. So let me see. Dance of the galaxy. So fluidity, cosmetic rhythm, soul expression. So maybe you're someone that your soul is speaking, or maybe you're doing something where you're speaking through yourself, or the guides are speaking through you, through expression. Maybe you're in your higher vibration. I see that on that picture right there. Boundless horizon. So things are changing for you on the horizon. So you have endless possibilities. Vision path. So maybe you're a visionary leader. Enhearted frontier. So maybe you're on the front line. So you are a warrior. You have a warrior spirit. So let's see. So divine contract. So you have a divine contract. You have a contract with the divine on her to. You had a sacred agreement, life choice. So maybe you decided to step into this path. Maybe it's something where you was guided to, or it's something that was on your journey that you was destined to do, your spiritual growth, your spiritual enhancement. So maybe you had to set boundaries and get away from people, places, and things in order to step over this element. Limited potential. So you have unlimited potential. So maybe you're expanding and your spiritual is growing. You're growing spiritually pretty much. So major doors and major opportunities are opening up for you at this time because you have very great potential, unlimited potential. All right, we got one right here. Cancer, light of truth. So maybe you have eliminated the truth about a relationship you was in, maybe a friendship, a partnership. You're revealing your wisdom through knowing. So you have an inner knowing, and your inner knowing helped you to guide you away from things that doesn't serve your highest good. So this is how you're able to walk forward and know that what you're doing, you're divinely guiding. So river of density. So maybe you had to take the long road. Maybe you had to go through this soul guidance. Maybe your soul had to guide you on this journey. So maybe you had to adapt to changes. You had to be flexible in order to be in the flow. So shards of memory. Maybe whatever was unlocked for you is unlocking past life memory. Soul reflection. So your soul is remembering things, and your subconscious is awakened to its true potential. So you're receiving that message. So the old is shattering and the new is coming into fruition for you. So I don't know. Universal harmony. So you're in balance and you're in harmony. So you are balancing out yourself, balancing out your energy. You have inner peace, and you have released resentment. And you're at the resonance of the last of it going through that door, or going through that portal. So you're merging with the light. So you're stepping fully into your light side. So maybe you're in your spiritual unity. You have a spiritual group. Your oneness with the light. You're divinely illuminated. So you're someone that have an out-of-body experience, and you receive the messages. Maybe you receive premonition. Maybe you're psychic. So you can see beyond the veil. You can see beyond the time. So maybe you see things that happened before in the past life, and things that's happened coming in the present. So timeless. So you're a timeless being. So maybe you have transcended many things, and you have been through a soul journey. So you have been through this timing. Ripple of love. So maybe you had to overcome heartbreak. You had to learn to love yourself. So you had to start connecting with yourself and healing this resonance. So whatever is left off from that relationship that didn't work out for you, you have healed from it, or you're healing fully from it. So we heal daily, and the more we heal, the better we come. So you are trusting the timing. So since you trust the timing, things will work out for you, because you gave it patience, you gave it time, and things is going to happen for you in the perfect timing. So maybe you're connected with a soul group, serenity within. So maybe your peace, your calm, and your inner stability is helping you to connect with like-minded people, and this is bringing in a balance. All right. So embrace the changes. Say you have embraced the changes. So you have been through a metamorphosis where you have grown, you've expanded, and you have evolved. So maybe you're someone that's very flexible. You have flexibility because you have renewed yourself, and you have been through this whole inner transformation. So you have been through many stages, many cycles of your life in order to come to this. Stellar weaver. So maybe you're weaving your own path. Your destiny is weaving. So you're stepping forward with starry guidance and creative web. So you're creating your own life paths, and you're stepping into this. You're clearing the paths for yourself, because you have to let go the burden. You let go and you release everything that was weighing you back, everything that was burdening you. So you were able to lighten your load, and you were able to gain spiritual freedom. You had to free yourself from karmic energies or a karmic relationship. So maybe you stepped into your awakening by moving away, and you have awakened to the truth and your potential. So maybe you are spiritually aware of what's going on. You have opened that gate, that portal, your third eye's opening up, new horizon, conscious elevation. So you have elevated consciously. Maybe you have a soul guidance that's guiding you on this journey, spiritual protector. So you're very protected. You're highly protected. So maybe your doors are unlocking for you. Your gifts are unlocking for you. Maybe all your clears are unlocking. Personal guidance. So you have a personal guidance force that's helping you to build inner strength and be courageous. Astral compass. So maybe you're someone that goes into the astral realm, cosmic direction, starry guidance, true north. So you are someone that stepped into your power. So you are on your soul purpose. Cosmic alignment. You have aligned yourself. So you have been through a rebirth where you had to reborn, you had to transform, and you had to align yourself to the universal alignment. So unity, harmonious, resonance, inner, outer consistency. So you've been through an inner and outer body experiences, which is balancing out your energy, and it's removing the old energy, and it's bringing in you into alignment. So you are someone that's called to step in your power. You're called to authenticity, because you're being authentic. So maybe you're a speaker and you're using your true expression to express fearless authenticity, bold living. So you're someone that's very bold. You're very domineer. You step out in your power. So you're someone in your path, your circle of life cycle. So you've been through many cycles. You had to clear out cycles in order to reborn your wisdom and your infinite continuity. So you had to go through all these challenges, these obstacles, all these things that you endured in your life in order to step into this path. Lunar protector. So maybe you have a divine protector that's protecting you, or maybe around the moon cycles, things shift for you, things change for you because you have a protective force that's opening up your intuition more and more. The moon energy shields you with the protective force. Trust the guidance and find clarity during the time of uncertainty. So it helps you to change within the cycle. You become bigger and better. So portal of mystery. So you're unlocking your mystery that was once locked. Universal gateway. So a major gateway is opening up for you. A portal is being opening up for you. The unknown calls you. Unveiling the unknown, new beginning. So you're stepping into a new portal of mystery on your journey. Boundless love. So you're attracting people who are going to give you unconditional love. You are going to give them unconditional love, and you're going to nourish their soul. They're going to nourish your soul, and you're going to expand in physical love, financial love, and you're going to attract abundance love. So maybe you have an inner flame, an inner desire. So you have a passion, a drive. You have an awakening. So you have awakening to your true potential. So you're using your psychic abilities to express, to explore, evolve, and maybe you're a teacher, you're a guide, you're doing something heart-based, art contract. So maybe you have a contract to help others to heal their heart or come over emotional bonds, unlock soul agreement, love promise. So maybe you have a soul contract also with someone that you're going to connect at some point. So maybe you are going to have a universal love, a universal hug, a divine warmth, universal love, embracing energy. So you are embracing your natural energy and you're just letting it flow. Echoes of love. So maybe you're connecting to someone via the dream state, resonance, healing voice, universal connection. So you're attracting a universal connection, mirror of the cosmos. So maybe you had to self-reflect, or you had to self-reflect things back to others, inner reflection. So you had to do your own personal inner reflection, either to become self-aware, and you had to soul reflect in the mirror. Spiritual evolution. So you're going through a growth phase where you're growing spiritually, where you're evolving, you're growing. Every awakening is a chance for spiritual evolution. Let transform begin by your strength. So with you being strong, your soul is growing, your conscious mind is growing, it's evolving, and you're tapping into your universal wisdom and you're unlocking your knowledge. Seed of light. So you're guided to be in the light. You're of the light. You're a star seed, a chosen. You're a spiritual legacy. You have an inner radiance that flows out. And this is what's going to help you on your new beginning. And it's going to keep you in the rhythm. Because you have universal pulsation, something that's guiding you and helping you to flow on the rhythm. Synchronicity. So you are being guided by synchronicity, signs, and symbol. This is what's helping you to know where you at, how far you are, and where you're going on this path. So past life journey. So maybe you had to overcome something, or you had to unlock, or you had to remember what happened in your past life. So you had to rediscover yourself. So this is how you tap into your soul memory and your past life exploration. So you had to explore the unknown in order to unveil your destiny. And this is what's going to help you on this destiny. So you had to go through a major deep healing, where you had to go through a soul searching, a soul healing. You had to emotionally release relationship, friendship, people that was weighing you down, that was holding you back. They didn't mean you any good. You had to inner restore yourself so you were able to build yourself back in stillness. So you had to be calm. You had to be stuck for a minute in order to be in serenity, to tap into this deep awareness and become peace. And this is how you were able to step into this energy shift. And this is how you were able to break free from the matrix, and you're able to transcend beyond limit. Maybe someone is going to see a feather. Maybe you had to break away from chains. You had to break away from framework. You had to set boundaries. You had to change your mindset. You had to let your soul shine. So you had to inner strength. You had to step in your inner strength. stardust memories. So all your memories is coming back from the past life, from whatever experience you had, your soul journey, and this is how you're going to tap into your universal belonging. So you're going to receive your memories, and this memory is going to help you to guide you on this journey, and this is where it's going to able to bring balance, inner peace. And this is going to bring self-harmony to you. It's going to bring a full heart to you, and it's going to bring an outer and inner unity. So you're going to be contented within yourself. Inner guidance. So you are divinely guided in whatever you're doing. Your intuition is kicked in. You have an inner compass. You have an inner knowing, a gut feeling, and you have this great spiritual wisdom. So you may be a seer, a psychic, a tarot card reader, a crystal ball healer, shells, prunes, whatever. So you seek the answers within. So you are going to unlock the key to exploration, where you're going to explore your inner wisdom, and you're going to able to discover the truth upon doing the work. Path of miracles. So miracles are opening up for you. Doors are opening up for you. Paths are opening up for you. The universe is laying out the path. Miracles for you. Trust and follow it. So maybe you're following your direction because you're entering into magical encounters, or if you haven't, you are. Spiritual journey. So maybe you're on this spiritual journey by inner awakening yourself. Soul alliance. So you're someone that's soulfully tapped in, and you're connected to a soul group, like-minded people who you're gonna collaborate with, people who you're gonna support. You're gonna be very supportive to them, and you guys are gonna share growth. So you guys are gonna be on the same healing journey, or if you have overcome, you are gonna be on this journey. So maybe the student becomes a teacher, and you're going to be able to teach and help others on this journey because you had to shift your perspective. You had to learn everything. View life often from higher perspective to discover any harmony and meaning. So you're discovering the meaning of everything that you had to encounter by going through spiritually evaluating yourself. Evaluation, expansive vision. So you're growing consciously, and this is expanding your wisdom, and you're able to shift your perspective because you have gained this knowledge. So you have this divine light that brings you, that eliminates stuff for you. Spiritual clarity. So you are spiritual gold. You hold spiritual clarity, and you are able to reveal the truth by receiving messages, by reading cards, or whatever you do. Spirit circle. So you have a spiritual circle where you have a soul circle, a soul group, an energetic connection, shared purpose. So you're going to be able to attract people. People are going to feel your energy, and you're going to be able to read their energy. So you are going to know when they're good or when they're bad. You know what's meant to be and what's not. Soul anchor. So you're someone that's anchoring your soul. You're building stability. You're building balance in your life. You're grounded. You're building foundation. Anchor your soul in stability. It will provide the strength and support you need. So with you building yourself up, you're able to build a strong foundation for others, and you're able to support them. Sacred pathway. So maybe you're on this pathway, you're on this journey, so you're able to help people to go on their divine path and their inner compass, how to spiritually guide through being awakened. Yep, Akashic Records. So your Akashic Records is open, and your soul is archives. Whatever was hidden is open to you because you have received the key to unlock this mystery, this universal memory. So you're tapping back into your memory. So what was lost or what was taken is coming back. So you have the blueprint, and you're unlocking the path. So you are someone that's unlocking this right here. So because you have the celestial wisdom, you are the gatekeeper. You have universal knowledge. You have higher wisdom, higher knowledge. You are cosmically incited by your eyes opening up, your sight, and you have a great inner meaning and a divine understanding because you see beyond the veil. You understand things at a core level. Open source, like, subscribe.